Okay, so we're in the morning, sunrise, and we're approaching the Mather Overlook. Good morning. It's day 2 of our Grand Canyon / the Wave trip. We had a nice night's sleep at Mather Campground. It's a nice little campground, very quiet. Of course, very cozy in the van. And we're having some coffee and a little bit of breakfast. It's around 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we're gonna head off onto the Rim Trail and go to some visitor centers and then ride the red line out to Hermit's Point, Hermit's Roost, Hermit's something. The end of the red line, and then probably ride that back, come back here for lunch, and then try to get the orange line out to some of the other points that we missed. So we just came up from the parking lot to the Rim Trail, and we're going to go along the rim of the Grand Canyon. Unfortunately, it's a little cold and cloudy and foggy and rainy, but we're prepared for it, and it's going to be a good day. We are going to go exploring at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we have all day just to check out the Grand Canyon. So this is kind of a neat little thing. It's a air quality meter, 28 and 7. So the ozone is 28, which is good, and the particulate matter is 7, which is good. So it should be a good day. If we look down here, this is the Bright Angel Trail, going all the way to the bottom, kind of through that little canyon gully and down into the Colorado River. It's a beautiful view this morning. The king of the Grand Canyon, right there. A crow, or is it a raven? Raven or crow?
Sharpening its beak.
Mm-hmm. Getting ready. So I was looking over at this, the other lookout that we just came from, Mather Point, and I noticed there's like a hole in the rock right here. It goes right through. That's pretty neat.
Batteries.
Where?
Eyeglasses.
Oh, like right here? Camera lens, caps.
Eyeglasses, sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, there's some nice sunglasses. The Canon. Yep. That's it. You drop it. It's the canyons now. From now on, forever. Here's Lily, exhausted from her hike. We've been hiking for what, 11, 12 minutes so far? And she's exhausted. So we're trying to figure out what this thing is. It keeps reflecting off the sun. And whenever we look into the canyon, it keeps catching our eye. So Lily's got the binoculars. What does it look like to you, babe, from the binoculars point of view?
Like a little house. Here.
To me, it looks like a 63 Buick Skylark with 10 interior and power steering.
Here.
I think it has the optional
Come on, we need
high-low
to get going.
carpeting. I just showed you a placard of civil engineering of a bridge, and I was like, there's no suspension bridge across the Grand Canyon. Well, it's not across the Grand Canyon, it's across a small part of the river. So I'm not sure if I have this correctly, but I'm coming to the conclusion that if you were going from Moab to Needles, California, that's the only way to get there. You'd have to cross that bridge. So I guess, whatever.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, I guess that's how you had to do it. Seems like they could have found a better way to go from there to there. So you know how sometimes things just work out. Well, we were walking the rim trail. We got to the Geology Museum, and I thought we were going to get here early. It was going to open at 9 or 11 or something like that. It's 8 o'clock right on the dot. We walked by the front door, and 8 o'clock on the dot, that's when they open. She opens the door and says, "Come on in." Man, sometimes things just work out. If there ever was a spot that required a panorama, I think this is it. And then Lily has a banana in her backpack, so she's actually doing a banana panorama. Banana panorama? Banana panorama. Okay, so this is the geologic time scale today, and we're going to do the Million-Year Trail. Oh, each step is a year. 2, 3, 4.
That's what the kid was counting.
Okay. Okay, babe, so you're gonna do the trail today? Right, Angel Trail? You should jog it. So this is actually the start of it. This is where it starts. And then it just switchy backs, or its way down, down, down. So we're getting on the red bus out to Hermit's Roost. I think it's about a 7-mile. Okay, first stop on the bus. We got off basically at the very first stop, and we are going to then hike a couple of stops up. The bus route is pretty short, so we're just gonna hike maybe a mile or so, and then pick up the bus at 2 stops up. And you can see straight across here is the Bright Angel Trail going down. And there's people coming up and down and all around. Looks like a pretty crazy trail to go. And then it switchbacks and then just goes, there's just this cliff. We're doing.
I think this is what you call Maricopa Point.
Okay.
So we walked, we got dropped off by the bus over at the Trail View Outlook over there, and then just walked over here. So the Trail View Outlook over here, they call it that because you can see the Bright Angel trails and a lot of the people that are either going down or up here.
Which is down there. Okay, rim trail along the red line, heading to Yaki Point. It's a nice like paved trail. Not that many people walking today. Oh, there we go.
Arizona. We've been there.
I guess as far as the Earth is concerned, it's as far back as you can go. 4.56 billion years. Okay. Just beautiful views all day long. Just having the beautiful views of the Grand Canyon on our right side the entire day. That's where we came from. That point out there, I think, is Mather Point. We're here at Powell Point. On our way another 0.4 miles walk is Hopi Point, and just a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon. Riding the orange bus to Yaki. Get off and look around.
Keeping it going.
I'm searching for that duck on a rock that will haunt me till my dying day. I must see it. It is an obsession that will not relent. I will not give in until I have seen it with my own eyes. the afternoon, about 4 o'clock, something like that. Now, yesterday when we pulled in here, kind of in the afternoon, this place was packed, being Labor Day weekend. But being actually Labor Day, everybody's kind of cleared out. So if you can see, there's like no people camping anywhere near us, except for these cool people in like one of these rental camper vans. It's like a camper van conversion that they rented, which is pretty cool. And there's ours, of course. And this is our spot, old 212. I'm kind of standing in 211, and it's a big curved driveway site, but our site is only 21 feet max, which is fine because we're only 19. So that's good. The entrance to the campground, there's sort of an office area, and they have laundry facilities and showers. So we went and parked the van there, got our showers, changed, then came back, and I think Lily made some rice, and she's possibly taking a nap. And I am going to cook a small steak and some mesquite boneless loin chops. The people that were in this campsite before us were nice enough to leave a few pieces of wood, which I took advantage of. Put them around, and then I put the charcoal in the center. Got that going. I'll let that burn down too. Just talking about this campground a little bit more. Mather Campground. It's really the only campground in the South Rim. There's some outside the park, but there's inside the park, and then there's like what they call a trailer lot, which is kind of just an asphalt lot that you can park trailers and RVs and stuff. But this is the only area. And a couple of months ago when I was planning this, I came in and I got the last spot here for last night. Tonight you can get spots all you want, but last night was a real tough one because it was the Sunday night of Labor Day weekend. And I went in there and I found a spot 212 that had for Sunday night and Monday night. And I grabbed them. And then I called Carminda and Son and told them that I didn't think there was any left, and they were kind of on their own to get their own spot, and then they ended up not even coming. So I hope that they can make it to the Wave, because they're the ones that paid for it and applied for the lottery and went through all the paperwork that it takes to get it, and then they gave it to us and they ended up not even going. So I feel kind of bad about that. I know that was one of the things that Carminda really wanted to do, but sometimes life works out that way. But anyway, I was very fortunate to get this. I'm becoming pretty proficient on recreation.org, going on there and finding things and navigating the site, which is not very user-friendly, and getting the campsites that I want, and going in there and being creative about it. All right, I think that's good enough. It's probably not quite there yet, but I'm hungry. I want to eat. So this is sort of a Scott's Adventures Camping Edition, Scott's Kitchen, Scott's Garage. No, I don't know how the garage fits. I think my steak's about done. Oh wow, that's good. Look at that sizzle. Whew. Yeah. Scared me. Alright, that steak is done. I'm going to take him off. Steak. A little Tupperware. Don't really care about that. Nice. That is great. Alright, let's go eat.